Hey, it's Timescark11 with a Xenoblade 2 sightseeing tour, similar to what I did for Definitive Edition, except that was just with screenshots. But now I can get some decent live footage instead, so I'll probably also do the same thing for Definitive Edition again, but with live footage. So this is going to be showing some of my favorite scenic viewpoints in Xenoblade 2, not necessarily just stuff that's intended as scenic viewpoints, but also just areas where it has a nice view, even if it's not specifically a landmark that's supposed to be a scenic view. But my first one is Outlook Knoll in Gormat. Love the way that you can look out over the plains and see Torgoth out in the distance there, especially with the gigantic tree over Torgoth. Pretty much every single viewpoint in Xenoblade games is amazing, so it's going to be a bit hard to find just the favorites. So another viewpoint that I like is looking out from Lita Oasis here. Also, unfortunately, I have to do this in handheld because I don't have a capture card, so everything looks not quite as good as it should. So next viewpoint that I really like is looking up at Torgoth from over here. And also from this spot, this is a really nice sunset spot. I didn't even time it for the sunset with recording this, but it just ended up being perfectly timed. Also love looking up at the head of the giraffe. Clear Sky Beak is another really nice looking viewpoint. You can see so much from here. Next one is in Uriah. Which one was... Yeah, I think that's it. Loading in handheld mode takes so long. So love this viewpoint in Uriah because of all the trees that you can see out over there. Everywhere in Uriah looks especially good at sunset. Looking up from over here is also a really nice place. Not sure the exact spot that I'm thinking of, but just this general area is nice to look out from. So you get a really nice view of Fonsamima from here. I wish they had done more with the giant stairs leading up to Uriah. I think they explained that it used to be the way up there, but then the whole area flooded. But then why is it going down into the ground like that where it's not flooded? Just would have been more interesting if they had shown more of what's down there instead of it just being a single landmark. Like how flooded exactly was Uriah, and is Uriah, because it doesn't really go down too far, and then there's just not much down there. Now, of how long I'm taking with this, I'm probably going to have to do 2 parts. So I'll finish up with one more site in Uriah and then do a part 2 with other regions. Really love the trees around Uriah. So look out at the same area as the last one, but from a farther view. And for the last spot, I mean, just the view of these gigantic stairs themselves are a really nice view. But then also, what's the end of it at the Alethro ruins, looking out at area you can't explore is also really nice. These stairs go on forever. Okay, I'm going to skip going up the second flight of stairs. And mild spoilers, I guess, that late game you get a bunch of high-level enemies spawning here. Nothing really detailed to look out at, but it's just a really cool view to look out at the Cloud Sea and the tail of the Orion Titan. So I'll continue this with part 2, showing more of my favorite sights in Xenoblade 2. So, see you next time!